you don't.
I need to wash my hair so bad. But I'm just going to do it on Thursday.
Before we go, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to wear my hair natural. But I was like, it doesn't look the best, like, when... right now, because I need a haircut. I need a haircut in general. Even my straight hair doesn't look that great. Because the ends really need to be cut. And so I was like, but it looks better curly it looks better straight than it does curly right now. So I'm like, I'll just have Patrick straighten it. Because it also looks better when I do my slick backs.
So you don't want to go on Tiana's Bayou?
No.
Even if it's warm?
Even if it's warm, because I don't want my shoes to get super soaked.
That's true.
And like...
I'd like switch into flip-flops or something.
Yeah, and I also am already going to be packing hella stuff. And so I'm not trying to like have to pack even more stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't think I want to go on Tiana's Bayou
I don't
either.
really want to go on it. I'm going to take the kids extra clothes because they might want to go on it with Patrick and everybody else. But I think I'll just sit that one out.
I don't think you, me, or Adonis are really water ride
I don't
people.
really like water rides in general.
The
only water ride that I like is the Roaring Rapids. Like
Adonis likes that one too. That's the one I like too. That's the only one that we like.
But I don't like the ones that drop. I never like the log rides. You want to know why I don't like those?
Is it Grandma?
No.
Oh.
Why the fuck don't we have seatbelts?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't... Whenever we'd go to Great America and ride those rides, I would literally, like, tug myself, like, under the bar as far as I could. Like, my head would be under the bar, which is probably more dangerous.
Yeah, because if you, like, hit your head, that'd be bad.
Or, like, my butt lifts up and I, like, flip over and then get ran over by the boat.
Because you're small.
That's why I didn't like it. I was so small, and so I would like put like, you know, when somebody's driving and you like pretend to brake. I would like put my feet up as hard as possible, tuck my head under, and like hold on for dear life because I'm like, what in the hell? I'm gonna die on this ride.
I still do that on those rides because it is scary.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm heavy enough to not fly, but I still feel like I will.
So one time, there was like a Tiana's Bayou type of ride at Great America.
Yeah, I remember that ride.
It was like a log.
Yeah, it was blue, right?
I cannot remember.
I think the log or like the decoration was blue.
Okay. All I remember is that one time when I went on it with Mom and Grandma, the like ride operator was like, oh, we'll have Grandma go like behind me and Mom in the front and me in the center. So then when so you remember how small I was. I was like small like Artemis. When we made that like descend into the splash zone, Grandma and Mom sandwiched me so bad.
Because there was no like seats. It's just it's rows. Like a row, yeah.
Sandwiched me so bad that I was like, Mom, you guys made me do the splits when we got off the ride. And I was like, I never want to ride that ride again.
I feel like I've heard this story.
I literally felt like those cartoons that get like squished, or like that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick accidentally sits on plankton and he's like stuck between his butt cheeks. That's like how I felt. Yeah.
Anyway,
welcome back to the final episode of Lucky Girls.
Season 1. Yeah, season 1.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Marisha.
I'm Thais.
And we are the Lucky Girls.
Aw, our last one for the
I know.
season. We're just going to take a small break. We kind of slowly
started like prepping people for the break, and it's just because this time of the year gets really, really crazy for us. Like, our brother's birthday. We have this trip planned for this coming weekend, and like I'm gonna have to pack and edit before we go, or edit on the road so that I can upload it in time for the release on 11/11. Yes, which is actually so cute.
It's a lucky 11/11 is lucky.
Yeah,
so it's kind of fitting for us.
On brand. Yeah. So on to today's episode, we asked y'all to put submissions in about your favorite Lucky Girls moment. And we're also going to be sharing our own moments that we really enjoyed. Most of mine are like behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have some that were like actively like while we were filming.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like a moment where I've like maybe posted, because she does more of the editing now that we've like kind of established our roles. She does more editing, and then I do more social media.
Yeah.
So when she's done editing, I'll do like the clips on TikTok and on Instagram. And so I'm always like trying to find the most funny parts.
I try really...
And it's always you. You're always the funny one. It's like, I'm never funny.
Well, today, one of our listeners and our family friend, did you see the requested?
Yeah, I did. I responded.
Oh, she was like, "This is the content that we're looking for," and it's when I mentioned that I liked both a girl and a boy, but they were a couple, and it was like, "You're trying to be a unicorn in middle school."
Yeah,
I think it's because I'm less afraid to be embarrassed. I have my business out there, and I think. Also because all these things are, like, in the past for me.
I guess so, but I also don't think that I have much experience for me to, like...
Oh, yeah, we actually mentioned that in one of our episodes, like, in the beginning of our show.
Because a lot of our topics that we've tried to do, I feel like I can't, like, think of anything. Because I just, like, I don't know. I need to experience life more, I guess.
So, sorry, I'm just laughing because I was thinking at work today about, like, our theme is our favorite moments, but also I just have so many random things to talk to you about that I was like, I wrote them down because every time I
saw you had the whiteboard. Where's the other one?
Over there.
Oh, okay. I
was like, every time I went to text you something today, I was like, oh, I'll just write it down and tell her later today.
Okay.
So that everybody kind of has an idea, which I think they do. They know about the TikTok trend of, like, every time I want to call my mom or every time I want to text my sister, I'm just going to make a vlog about it. Mm-hmm. And I only lasted like 2 entries because I was like, this is boring. I'm just going to text her or message her on Teams.
Which is so funny because whenever I respond to you, I'm like, oh, nice.
But I'm just like, now you know.
Yeah, you're just telling me. But not that it's not, like, interesting. I just, oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Because that's all you have to add to it. And I'm just like, it is. Or you're just like, oh no, that's annoying. But I do that to you too. Like,
sometimes.
Yeah. I have been working on trying to not, like, provide an opinion if it's not being asked of me or go into, like, fixing mode. I really try to just be like, they're venting right now. And if they ask me, what do I think or how to fix it, then that's when I'll say something.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing a pretty good job.
But you're also really, like, protective of me. So, like, when it's something that somebody's, like, annoyed me or done something to me, you're always like, that stupid fucking bitch, I hate her. Or I'm like, you're just, like, super, like, more aggressive. And I'm just like, oh, they're so annoying.
At least I don't tell you to go fight them like I used to.
Yeah.
I'm just
I would never do that.
Not at work anymore, at least.
Well, no, I wouldn't even fight anybody at school. When
I know, I wanted to tell you. Remember when I was like, go get your fucking headband back.
Headband?
Headband.
I actually was just telling my coworker about that, I think last week or like the week before that, about the headband thing. And I was like, yeah, my sister and my brother were like, you need to fight that girl. Like, you need to get your headband back. And to this day, you guys still tell me, like, why did you do that? Why did you let her steal your headband? And I'm like,
it's not that serious.
It's really not that serious. So for context, what happened was in 6th or 7th grade, I had a headband from Forever 21 and I wore it all the time. And I went to PE class and we were in the gymnasium and I took it off and I put it on like the stage. And the girl grabbed it, and I didn't see, so I went back to go grab it, and it was gone. So I was like, oh, maybe I misplaced it, like, in my locker.
Yeah.
And then the next, like, couple of days after that, she came back wearing it, and I was like, oh, I have the same headband. Like, where'd you get it? And she was like, oh, Charlotte Russe. So I was like, oh, it's not mine then, because I got mine at Forever 21. So maybe it's just a similar design. Because, everything looked the same back then.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, whatever. But then I looked at it really close. I was like, that is my headband. And like, how convenient. You have the same headband I just had a couple of days ago that I lost. But I told you and, well, the family, I guess. And you guys were like,
go get it back.
Yeah, go get it.
Blah, fight blah, her.
Just like, it does not matter. It's just a freaking headband. It probably cost like $8.
Yeah. That was a lot back then.
That's true. It probably was less than that, honestly.
It was probably like $3
It's only
or something.
$3, yeah.
Like you probably picked it up when you were walking to the to
you
pay.
erased some.
I know, but
okay.
I just needed to know, like, remind myself what it was.
The thought process.
So, okay, the first one was I was gonna text you and tell you that yesterday while I was getting my tattoo done, my tattoo artist's sister calls her and she's like, "Hey, I'm outside and I brought you a matcha latte. Do you want to come grab it?" And so she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's so nice. Like, my sister brought me this." And I was like, "Where's my sister with my pumpkin spice latte?" And I was like,
I actually did think about that. I looked at your location and I was like, dang, she's been there for heck long. I wonder if she's ate.
I didn't eat.
And then I was like, whatever. And
it's so
cute. Wait. Am I recording? This is the last episode. It is recording, okay? I was like, I feel like I did record, but
this
I don't
time
know.
you'll be funny.
Oh.
Because you didn't bring me a pumpkin spice latte.
I know.
It's not like I would be able
sorry.
to drink it. It's okay. It's not like I would have been able to drink it anyway because I was laying on my back for 8 freaking hours. Not that I'm complaining that I was getting a tattoo for 8 hours.
Well,
that I already
she not
paid
take
for.
breaks either?
No.
Mm.
Like, we used to take breaks when she would just go until one of us tapped out.
Mm.
But she said that, like, the pain is starting to get too much. So that she's, like, she caps herself at 8 hours.
Mm.
Like, she won't just go until forever.
Mm.
So, plus, I already paid for this tattoo. Most of it was paid by family members for my birthday last year.
Mm.
And so I'm like, it's basically free now.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining that I was laying there for 8 hours. But I wouldn't have been able to, like, sit up every couple of minutes to, like, drink it. Because I was laying on my back. So it's fine. But I did
Why
say...
can't you lay on your side?
Like this?
Yeah,
I don't know.
just
I don't know.
Just
Probably.
put the chair on. Put it on. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
probably would have found a way. She probably would have handed it to you or, like, held it for you to
Yeah,
take
we
a
did
sip.
take, like, 5-minute breaks here and there. So, like...
Yeah,
she
to, like,
tattooed
use the
for-
bathroom and stuff, too, probably. Yeah.
You know, I didn't use the bathroom the entire time. But I
Yeah.
am feeling very dehydrated today. So I've been
Oh.
trying to drink heck of water. But then I said... I joked asking where my sister was. But then I was like... If I had asked her, like, hey, can you bring me something to eat? You probably would have.
I would have.
Yeah.
And you were not far.
I was just literally on the same road where our lash tech
I saw you were
is.
2 miles away from me. So, yeah.
Yeah. So then the second thing was I went to check my car note because all my bills came out on Saturday.
Yeah.
And so they're still, like, being processed today. And I went to look at my car note, and my car note is $7,387.59.
Nice.
I only have 20 payments left.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I was really excited. But I texted Rinka that. But I was like, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
The third thing was that I wanted to tell you about me making this list.
Okay. Is that
And
it?
then
You have more?
One more came up about... Oh, I wanted to text you to complain about my arm hurting.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
That was it.
you didn't have 2 hands to do that anyway.
No, I wanted to text you today about it because it's still, like,
sore.
it's pretty sore. And, like, the position that I had it in for that long.
Your
like,
joints are, like, sensitive too.
Yeah,
so,
my elbow's, like, really hurting.
That happens to me too. Like, when I sleep, I mean, granted, I'm probably sleeping for, like, on that position for so long, but a lot of my, like, shoulder and my elbows start to hurt.
Yeah.
A lot of my, like, I have molar.
More than 2 elbows and shoulders.
I just meant, like, multiple bones and joints hurt is what I meant to say.
Yeah, I'm over here, like...
I literally just saw a reel before I got here, and it was like me waking up wondering why I'm like in pain, and it was like a flashback of them sleeping, and it's them like dumping like this, and I'm like all curled up.
So one time when Patrick and I first started living together, I fell asleep on the couch. I don't know how I got into this position, but Patrick walked in and he said that, like, I was laying, like, on my side, but my arm was, like, hanging off of the couch. The other arm was, like, wrapped around the back of the couch, and my leg was also wrapped around the couch. Like,
yeah, so your whole, like, you were like a star.
yeah,
but, like,
I was
against this.
starfishing. Yeah, so my leg was, like, up here.
I've done that too.
And then the other leg was, like, damn near. So I was, like, doing the splits. And so then I woke up and I was like, oh, my back hurts. And he was like,
well, no wonder.
No wonder you're sleeping crazy.
It's like when girls like have random bruises.
Oh yeah, that
and then they
still
wake up
happens
and
to
it's
me.
like, yeah.
I
found this one right here.
A bruise?
Yeah. It's
I
not
have
that big,
hecka bad bruises because of my bug bites. I've been hecka scratching them.
When did you get bug bites?
On Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go? It's just
Just
somewhere
here.
here? Okay.
Mm-hmm. But then we were watching Modern Family yesterday, and she has the ones that has commercials. And so the Zika virus commercial not Zika virus, West Nile virus was like, they were like, yeah, so don't do this and don't do that. And it reminded me of when I was like 10 years old and the West Nile like became a thing.
Uh-huh.
And I would like not sleep for so long. And I would like, if I heard buzzing, I'd like freak out and then make sure I didn't get bit and then like put my blanket over my head to make sure that no mosquitoes could get to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, do I have OCD?
You could.
Yeah. So I'll be asking my doctor about it when I have my appointment. But yeah.
Maybe it runs in the family.
Possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you don't have it. You don't have like any really mental health issues.
I was just talking to my like group of friends like about that. I was just like, I'm not diagnosed with anything.
Yeah. I feel like
I think
you've gone through depression before.
Yeah.
But that was like because something
like,
triggered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like, yeah, it's not something I need to be diagnosed
and treated for consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have, not that I know of, I don't have any.
Yeah. And if you did, it doesn't really like get in the way of your daily living.
Yeah.
So that's good.
My brain is just empty.
No thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts, which I don't know, that could be.
Are you able to like fall asleep really easily?
Yeah.
Lucky. Your brain just turns off.
Yeah, I don't really overthink.
That's nice.
Yeah, maybe it's just, I also really like sleeping. Or I'm just a really sleepy girl. Because I even slept for like 30 minutes before, like 5, I guess.
Mm.
I was laying on my couch. Oh, I was watching Only Murders in the Building. And the episode ended and I was just like, I'm tired. I'm just going to sleep for a little bit. And I set no alarm and I was like, good thing I woke up at 5.
Yeah.
Just naturally.
Yeah.
And then I made dinner.
Nice.
It was
the spicy noodles or pasta.
Yeah.
Thing?
Yeah. And toast. I gave you toast too.
Thank you.
I didn't pack salad though. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I am gonna get a pumpkin spice latte tomorrow. I'd like such a bad day today, so I'm gonna get a PSL tomorrow. I'm gonna make it a venti. Yeah, because I deserve it.
Are you gonna go to the one right here, or are you gonna go to the one off the freeway?
So the one right here, the one that I like going to, it said it was sold out. That's why I couldn't go to that one.
Oh.
So if it's not sold out,
the one by work?
Oh, the one by work.
What's the one that you like to go to? The one right here by the freeway?
By the Costco.
Oh, okay. I forgot you go there. I forgot you go there.
Yeah, they make it really good every time. And they're not lazy.
I hate when things are sold out at Starbucks. I'm like,
you're Starbucks.
Yeah. Why do you not have it stocked up? You know how, like, I don't know.
You know the demand.
Yeah, like, you know the demand of it.
Are you like
pumpkin spice latte?
I wonder if it expires and like someone didn't like do the inventory on time or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because sometimes that happens.
No. When inventory is like it's syrup. Like, how are you gonna count that? How many bottles of syrup do you guys have?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I try to think about when I worked at the clinic, and sometimes like things were low stock on birth control, or we just didn't get the order in time to restock it, and we had like birth control packs that were expiring, and so we'd only be able to give people like a short supply.
Oh, that just reminds me, I need to refill my birth control.
Yeah,
it wouldn't let me
again.
It wouldn't let me because I skipped my period one of the months. So then because my doctor told me to order it the third pack when I start with the third pack, so that it's ready for the next month. Yeah. So I went to go do that, and then because it was technically too early because I skipped a whole week, I have to wait. So I have to wait till today.
Are you gonna have enough to?
I have a week and a half.
Oh, that's good.
2 weeks and a half.
Okay, that's good.
2.5 weeks. I don't know why I said it that way.
What did you say?
2 weeks and a half. I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is just kind of like our housekeeping because you've been so busy. I haven't really been able to like talk to you.
Which is weird because I feel like you still talk to me all the time.
But I don't tell you things because I'm just like, you're not going to be able to, because you're not going to be able to respond to them.
At work?
Yeah. Because you like, your thing says green, but like.
Because I've been in so many meetings.
Yeah.
But eventually I will respond. I have at least like that last hour of the day. I'm pretty much like.
Yeah.
It's slower during that time.
Yeah. But yeah. What is your, I don't know why I just am
Are you trying to ask me what my favorite moments are? Okay, so my personal favorite moments, I have 4. And I'm sure there's more, but this is the ones I could think of. But last episode when we're recording and Atreus started screaming in the middle of the night because I thought it was a child outside. And I was very startled. But I thought it was very funny because you were just like, it's Atreus.
Atreus.
Atreus. Me and Mom, when you first named him, we were like, Atreus. Nobody could say his name.
Which is,
I guess I could say it.
It's so easy, but I think they were mixing it with Artemis and Atreus.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then I have the Joshua Tree moment when you gasped.
So every time I get startled.
Okay, but this one, the other one was when I got startled because Atreus' scream was funny. But you also made it funny because you were just like, oh, it's Atreus. But this time was like the moment was just so funny, and like the video that I clipped of it, I still laugh at it because it's just like, why did you react that way?
And I scared everyone.
Yeah, everybody thought that like something happened or like a ghost happened.
I was so dramatic that entire weekend because when I found the freaking centipede, I was like, Karina, you cannot sleep in the garage because there is going to be bugs in there, like big real bugs. And she was like, oh my God. And then
she's like, I don't care, girl.
Yeah. And I was like, you can sleep in the room with me or share the bed with Thais, but you cannot sleep in there.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then Xena being the hero.
Of course.
Yeah. Nothing scares her.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because I was thinking about Xena being I was thinking about Xena being the bad tooth fairy, and then Artemis lost a tooth today. So I just remembered that before I go to sleep, I need to make sure that I put $1 under her pillow. And so I was just like, but I've had so many things happen in the last 3 hours that I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
What tooth did Artemis lose?
One of these.
Oh, her canine. Oh,
yeah. No.
The ones next to them.
Yeah.
Oh. And one of my favorite episodes was How to Love the Lucky Girls, which was episode 6. And I just like that one because it was just like, I think we talk a lot about love languages and stuff like that. So it's just a fun topic to talk about with you.
I like the title we came up with too.
What was the title? Was it not How to Love the Lucky Girls?
How to Love the Lucky Girls 101.
Oh, 101. Yeah. Yeah, that was cute. And I also liked the graphics that I made for that episode with like the recipes.
Mm-hmm,
that was cute. That was something that like it fit perfectly with, because obviously love languages, there's so many. You're not just one.
Yeah.
So I thought it was fitting. And then of course, I think classic, our first episode, it was super chaotic. It was like our first like attempt at like a podcast. There was no mics. We had bad lighting. We were filming on we still film on the iPhone, but we still didn't know like the settings of it. We didn't know how to like transfer all the like data to the like we didn't have a computer at that point yet to edit things like that. It was just so chaotic. But it was just so fun to talk about because it was like the root of our whole idea of like wanting a podcast, the name of it, things like that. And in general, it has like allowed us just to like have time as sisters to talk and like just hang
even
out.
Though sometimes I feel like we're like, oh my God, we don't have time to record this or having to carve out time. And like even today I was like, it's not a good day to record. And I was like, but I need my lashes done before we go. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I just have to do it. Like literally right before you came, I was still crying.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
it works out
because then I feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like spending time with your sister.
Yeah. Some of my favorites, like I said, have been behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like although figuring out how to edit was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like the color, the things being distorted because we had to record it in a certain way for it to work on that little disk drive that we don't even use anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And having to work on Patrick's computer and just all of those things were so frustrating. But then when we were able to get it right and it was like clicking, that feeling of like, oh my God, we're like doing this and we're learning and we're growing.
Yeah.
Has felt really good. Like editing now is like nothing to me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like if I would have to relearn how to do it.
Yeah.
Especially now that we're on a laptop. Because on Patrick's, I always just work better on a desktop in general.
I still use
your monitor and stuff.
My monitor. I don't use the monitor. I just
use the keyboard and stuff.
Because I'm concerned that it's gonna look different on the monitors than on the thing, and that I won't edit it right.
Mm.
So I still use the laptop, which is like pretty big, but I use my keyboard and my thing. So like if you wanted to edit, you could just take those things because I only work from home Wednesday and Friday during the day.
That's true.
And you're not going to be editing during the day.
Yeah.
So,
I guess so.
Yeah. So you can always take it.
Yeah.
But it's just easier that way. Like we each like divide the labor of our show.
Yeah. And then we come up with like our titles and things like that.
Yeah.
On it, like together.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll have ideas and then just choose.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's hard though. Coming up with creative titles.
Yeah. I was actually listening to one of my favorite podcasts today, and she was like, she named her most recent episode Bruh. She was like, I couldn't come up with a title where like 338 something or 238 something episodes. It's actually 240. But she's had so many episodes she can't remember. And she's like, and I am just tapped out of title ideas. And I was like, I can't wait until we get to that point.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, especially podcasts that just kind of yap about everything.
Yeah.
And don't really have like a theme of their episodes or whatever. Then they like pull something from what they've talked about that episode.
Right.
I'm like, that like if we ever get to that point, that's probably easiest.
What we do.
Yeah. But yeah, I think those are some of my favorite. I was gonna say, when we first started editing, I was the majority of the editor of the first few episodes, and so when I would come, I came like so many times throughout the week to edit and just and
giggling
and giggle. It was so funny and like because now that I'm not the primary editor, I don't really listen to the podcast, so you're
like, I don't know what we talk about, and I've been trying to like take notes and send them to you, but sometimes I forget.
Yeah, you only did it once since I told you, so it's okay. Because it was like later in the season anyway. We'll start fresh.
Yeah. And I was going to tell you, like, I think we can record like weekly. We just have to really try to make it work. And I can edit and have it come out like the following week. I think that it is doable for me.
Yeah. But I was going to say that when I was the primary editor, laughing, because I would watch the video, so we'd be able to like edit and like see what we said and laugh all over again. That was also like a good, like a fun moment.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm trying to think back of like our favorite like my favorite moments, like of the actual episodes. I think I love having our guests on. Like as much as I love like spending time with you, I think our guests just add more to our personality and our chemistry. And we'd like feed off of each other. And so that's really fun. I think my favorite episode is your birthday special.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fun.
I also really like when we talk about like real things and get I wouldn't say like vulnerable, but more open about our stuff. Like we talk about our experiences or the lack of experiences and just kind of like tell people who we are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. I think Joshua Tree episode was really fun. I know that Karina, she was like, I didn't want like her answer. She didn't want her answers like public, so she was like, I untagged myself. I was like, it's okay.
Oh man, that that was our most watched episode too.
Yeah, yeah. She told me that a couple weeks ago when we went to LA, and I was like, it's okay. Like I don't no hard feelings for me.
Yeah,
I understand. But yeah, I think maybe a different game would have been better.
Yeah.
And I will say Karina got all the crazy cards.
She really did.
So I understand. But yeah, we played on Saturday when all of them came. We played that XXX game.
Oh.
I learned a lot about them. And I learned a lot about me too. But it was just very interesting.
Remember when we played that with Brian and we're like so surprised and we're like, pull more cards because we wanted to like learn more about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We eventually did speed round of like all the cards, and if somebody wanted to answer, they just answered because it was just so like some of them were boring and some of them were like too much. So it was just like a little weird. And we made it to the point if we didn't want to answer, we take a shot.
Oh,
yeah, which was a
how
good
drunk
balance.
Did Karina get?
She actually was DD, so she didn't.
Oh, she just pretended to shot.
No, she just didn't drink. She answered, or we would do this thing where we just trade a card, but you couldn't know what you were trading.
Got it.
So
that's cool.
But like
that's
if
fun.
I like had a card that I knew she would like be more comfortable, I would just trade with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
So it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was daylight savings. So
so was it daylight savings on? Oh, you did it Sunday.
No, it was Saturday. So Saturday night was
yes, you're right.
Daylight savings. Yeah. So it turned 1 a.m. again, and we didn't go to sleep till like 3. So it's technically like 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was tired.
Dang.
So yesterday I took a 2-hour nap, and I was like, that was needed. I needed that. Yeah.
I tried taking a nap while I was getting my tattoo done, but I just wasn't tired.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just watched Modern Family because like she works faster when we don't talk. So I just was like really trying to be quiet, which is really hard for me. But she talks a lot too. So
yeah. But Modern Family is a good show.
It is. I was giggling at everything as if I'd never watched it before.
That's how I am with every show because I forget everything.
Oh, I don't forget, but I just like I react to everything
as if
I've never watched it, even though I have, and I remember everything.
Yeah. I try to rewatch things, and then I like for some reason I like binge it, and then to a certain season I just can't finish it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did that with Orange is the New Black recently. I was trying so hard to finish the last season because I didn't finish the last couple seasons when I first watched it in like 2014 or when it first came out. And I was like, I'm going to finish it this time. But I couldn't. There was like the episodes were just like too slow. Yeah. And I did more research about it. I'm like, this was supposed to be in like a span of a year or 2 years. I'm like, dang, so many things happened.
Yeah.
And like one of the seasons, there was like the whole season was in a span of like a week.
Oh.
They rioted and they took over like all the like officers were trapped by the inmates and things like that. Yeah. And like it was just their journey of being like rebelling basically for a whole season. And I was like, that's dang. Because I was like, well, how long has it been? And I literally looked it up and I was like, it's only been like a week or like a couple days really. I was like, dang. Whole season dedicated to that. Yeah, it was a good season, but it was still
just like such a short span of everything. Yeah. I've never watched that. I think I watched like the first episode when it first came out, and I was like, I'm bored.
I think you'd like it.
I'm pretty sure
There's a lot of lesbians in there, so you probably would like it. And I think they do have really good topics, and like a lot of the characters are. I don't know how to describe it. Just like
Diana Guerrero.
Yeah.
I would watch it for her. She's so fine. And she actually is gay. She has a girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
She's actually not gay in the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're talking about like the girl who's in Encanto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That played Isabella.
Yeah, she's not gay in the show.
Mm.
But
she's very beautiful.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
Yeah.
She only kisses one girl, and it's her best friend, and they do it, and then they're like, nah. But I love their dynamic. They're super cute. And like when I left off, I think it was a pretty sad moment because they had because of the riot, they had to like shut down the whole jail, and so they all got split up in different jails, and that's where I left off. And I'm like, I don't really know what happened after that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a good show. You should watch it.
Okay.
And then I did the same thing with Pretty Little Liars recently. I like stopped at season 2.
Oh, so early.
Yeah, kind of early, or maybe it was like season 3. I think it might have been season 2 though.
Yeah.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, there's like somebody who keeps smoking so much.
Okay, it doesn't smell like cigarettes. It just smells like fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and whatever. So, did we get any more submissions from other people?
I have, I have one that says, middle of convo, Marisha. No, it's dead. Blush face. And I think that was last episode when the light died.
Yeah.
And then Adonis said, the episode where your brother guest stars and saves the podcast.
So nobody. So none.
I was like, what?
I meant to say so none of the episodes.
He hasn't watched any of them. I'm pretty sure he's never watched any of them.
Do you think he would like to be, like, I wonder how he would act on our show.
Normal? I feel like it's just like us talking, but recorded.
We never had Patrick either.
I know, we planned to have so many people this season, and then it just never happened. And Xena was for both of them. Xena wasn't our guests for both.
We would have had a third one, but we didn't press record, and we have been traumatized ever since.
Yes, ever since then, we're always like, wait, did we record?
Every time in the middle.
That one we did sit record. It just died, right?
I don't know. No, my phone didn't die. I guess I just didn't press record, even though I thought I did.
I thought it died, and then it just never like recovered.
No, it just like never recorded.
Dang.
Yeah.
Do we have mics then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she had a mic, we shared ours.
Yeah.
And then in our like submission, we only got 2, which is fine. But when Mish stopped mid-sentence and went blushy face and scared everyone and thought that she saw a ghost or something, which is the one that I said about Joshua
Why
Tree.
is it I'm always doing a blushy face?
Because you're always like shocked. You did it today. And then there's one where it says, the reel where Marisha's mic went out. And that one was so funny. And I think I edited it really good because it was like a few moments later and it's you talking about it and then actually happening. When did that happen? Has it happened the last few episodes?
No.
Okay, I wonder why.
I think it happened once towards the end.
It happened
like 2
on
episodes
mine,
ago. Yeah. And then we were like, we're going to label the mics.
And we never did.
And we never did.
Maybe next season.
Maybe.
Yeah. So those are our submissions from other people.
Well, Patrick submitted one where it was like, his favorite moments are all the strays that he catches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He submitted that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
On when we posted. Like,
yeah, I actually was going through like all of our reels and there's so many about him. The spaghetti one, and then him being like him farting or him farting himself awake. And then what was the other one just recently? Oh, but the chapstick.
Oh yeah, where I was like, well, he has big lips, so
yeah. And I guess that one's not a stray, but the spaghetti one, yeah.
I think I've gotten nicer about him. Like,
I mean, you weren't mean. It's just he's just a big part of your life, so a lot of your like moments happen with him.
The other day we were talking. Sorry, like it's kind of on topic, but so we were talking about don't cancel us, guys. Okay. So Patrick goes, gosh, I just love black babies. They're so cute. And I mean, considering that he had a black girlfriend, the 2 girlfriends before me, and she was dark skinned, and he was like, he always imagined, he was like, yeah, I'm going to have like dark skinned black babies. Mm-hmm. And then he got me. And so, and our babies don't look black like at all. Mm-hmm. And so, I was like, you sound like my grandma. Like that one time I brought over like a dark skinned black boy, grandma was like, está bien guapo. And I was like, she was like, ¿te gusta? And I was like, yeah, but like, I'm not going to marry him most likely or have his babies. I'm literally 20 years old. And like, I don't think he wants that with me. And she was like, ay, pero está bonito. Because she wanted to have black babies too, because Papativa was really dark.
Yeah.
And she has family members that are very dark skinned, but are just Salvadorian. So then I was like, saying like, I don't think I really dated many like Black guys.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, but there have been guys in my life that I've been like interested in,
Mm-hmm.
but never like fully dated. And so I was telling him about one guy and then another guy that mom like loved. And like even like 3 years ago, she goes, yeah, I would have liked it if you ended up with him. He was so handsome. And I was like, even though he couldn't write any essays on his own. Because he used to come over to have mom.
I feel like I might remember this person.
Yeah. He used to come over to have mom help him write his essays.
Okay.
And at the time, my friend had left her husband, and I felt so bad for him because she just like up and left him and moved back to her home state, and he was just all by himself. And so I invited him to my birthday party, and then we just started hanging out like every day. But I genuinely just wanted to be his friend because I was dating his roommate.
Okay.
And so he would be over, and then the other boy that was getting tutored by mom would be over, and then they were like telepathically like fighting over me.
Oh.
Even though I was not interested in the other guy. And like my interest with the tutor guy like kind of came and went. It just depended on how often we would talk. And so as he was getting tutored by mom, we decided to go to the movies. And so I was telling Patrick about this. Mm-hmm. And I was like, he was very handsome. He played football. He's tall. He had really nice skin, really nice smile. Like he is like just objectively a really good looking guy. Mm-hmm. And so we finally were like, okay, let's give this like a real try and like date. And this was like maybe our second or third date at this point. And I got the ick from him.
What'd he do?
So we're walking out of the movie theater and he was like, dang, there's like something in my shoe. And in the middle of the hallway walking, he takes his shoe off, shakes his shoe, and a freaking toenail clipping comes out.
Ew. That's gross.
Like I see it come out. Yes.
Ew.
And he was like, what the hell? There's a toenail. And he's like laughing at it. And I'm just like, ew. Like I was just like, maybe a couple days later, I was like, yeah, I think we should just be friends. Like, I'm just not like feeling this. Yeah. Even though that's a lie, because we had a really, really, really good makeout sesh like on our first date. Uh-huh. But I was just like, I was so grossed out by that, which I'm just like, why was I grossed out about that? It's just a toenail. But I think it was just the whole scenario where like,
and you're like in public and like stuff like that. It's a little bit weird. Yeah. If you really liked him, it would have just been like, okay, but then it would have been whatever. But yeah, it just wasn't meant for that.
And that literally is the reason. And and Patrick was dying of laughter. He was like, you need to tell this on the podcast because this is the funniest thing ever. And everybody else needs to listen to it. I think I told him the story a little bit better. Oh. But yeah, I was just like, it doesn't matter how hot you are. Like people can still get the ick. And I think it would be a nice episode to do like, what was your pettiest ick? Yeah, other than like a butt crack, because that's like seeing.
I was just thinking about that because I was thinking that happened in a movie theater too.
The butt crack,
the butt crack, like seeing. Yeah, seeing the butt crack. He was getting out of his car, and I saw his butt crack, and then he waddled, and I was like. Except that wasn't a date. That was just us hanging out. But I was like, hell no.
Yeah. Hell nah.
Yeah. That was.
Was it hairy? Or you just like looked away?
I looked away. I looked away as fast as I could. I think seeing men's butt cracks when you're not like in a moment to see a butt crack. I don't want to see no butt crack. It's like
Patrick always has his butt crack.
I know. Except his is not like, this is not weird, but like, not in a weird way. It's not like gross, like I feel like some people have really gross butt cracks. Because sometimes like girls even, they have like, there's a trend where people show their butt cracks. And like, a girl's butt crack, whatever. But a man's butt crack should not be out in any scenario.
Like, why is your underwear and your pants slipping so bad?
Yeah, especially if like you're like at a size where people can like you can wear pants and underwear that fit you.
Yeah.
Why? Why is your butt crack out? I just don't understand. Like, or like if they're doing normal things like walking around.
One time Atreus got really mad at me because he was wearing like too small of sweats that they fit like the week before, but then he wore them the following week and they just didn't fit anymore. And
maybe
so
he had
like
a growth spurt, or you accidentally shrunk them.
He's had a lot of growth spurts.
Oh, okay.
And so he was like bending over and I was like, your butt crack is out. You look like your dad. And he got so mad at me. I'm just like, Jesus, like I can't even joke with you. He's
crazy.
He's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, no butt cracks around me, please. Yeah, we can do that next season.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Well, we're gonna have to create a new list of things we would want to talk about.
Yeah.
Or like follow or move the other ones that we haven't done this season.
Yeah, so. I was trying to look at the list and I was just like, I'm just not interested in doing any of these. Yeah. Like, even though we like came up with them, I was really excited about it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm not like thrilled about these.
Yeah. I think the body image one was a good idea. Be like down the line.
Yeah, I think that at this point, because I was like, I don't really want our last few episodes to be like super deep and super like emotional. So maybe it'll be one of our like first ones.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do another Reddit read. That was fun.
Yeah.
And I like when we have our submissions. I like when we're able to interact with our audience and our listeners. Yeah. But I think my most favorite of all is just being with you.
Aww.
She's not the affectionate one.
Yeah.
It's an avocado.
Thanks. It's an avocado.
Yeah.
Well, it was really fun though. It's been fun. And I can't wait for next season.
Right. We didn't do our segment, but it's okay.
What segment? Oh, our lucky girl moment
of the week. Or unlucky moment of the week.
You keep saying lucky girl of the week.
Yeah, but lucky moment of the week.
Yeah. Or lucky girl moment of the week. But you say lucky girl, I'm like, who's the lucky girl?
Us, duh.
I guess. But we had talked about this earlier in the season. We're about like picking somebody from our listeners to be like a lucky girl and like submit which we could do that.
Yeah, if people submitted.
Yeah.
But
she's giving you the mom eye, guys. For the people who are listening only, that pause was a mom eye.
Yeah, I think for me, I haven't had a lucky girl moment, but Patrick did. And I can't say too much about it because, I don't want to jinx it or anything. But when it happens, so exciting.
Nice.
It's has something to do with his podcast, Palacos, Palabros.
We shouted them out last time and I couldn't get their name right either. It's okay.
Palabros. I am his wife. I should know. But it's a Monster Hunter podcast that has all things to do with Monster Hunter, where they do like news and trivia and things like that, where he hangs out with his nerdy bros and they just geek out. And so he has been working really, really hard to get the attention of one of his favorite video game podcast company. They've grown a lot. They have a lot of following. I saw that
they had a lot of following.
And so something really, really special happened. Yay. And I'm so excited for him and I'm so happy. And so I'm excited to be able to actually share it when it happens. But he had a very lucky moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a lucky girl moment.
Other than passing your physical.
Oh yeah, that was my lucky girl moment. I've been really stressed about my physical for this job opportunity that I've been in the process for so long. Almost a year now. And it was my final portion and I just needed to pass that one thing.
Yeah.
That I had already failed. So I was really, really anxious about passing it because I was like, okay, people know that I'm up for this job and if I don't make it, it's gonna be so embarrassing that I don't get it. So I was like, I need to pass it.
Only because you couldn't pass the physical.
Well, I was talking to my coworker and I was like, yeah, it would be kind because people knew that I had gotten to like the physical and the psych part, and so
Either way,
if they knew that I didn't pass, they'd be either she's mentally ill or like really fat and stupid, like she doesn't know how to,
like she can't walk up a hill.
Yeah, for real.
For 12 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever. I still don't understand what that means, but whatever.
It's an effort level based off your like lung and breath capacity.
But your blood pressure stayed normal.
Yes.
And you did it in 9 minutes, which is really
9
not
minutes
bad.
and 42 seconds, which actually, the longer you go to get the 12 minutes, the fitter you are. So if you're like heavier set and like shorter and your weight is like, I don't know, the ratios, I guess, you can make it in like less than 10 minutes.
Interesting.
Because your effort is so high based off all your things and like what the recordings are.
Hmm.
So like I've seen people do it and they're like, yeah, I went to like 15, 20 minutes on it. Like you can go for a long time. People who
as
are
long
like
as
fit.
you pass.
But 12 minutes is like a really good fitness level.
Okay.
So if you can get to 12 minutes, it's like peak fitness. Yeah. So
I would not be
to
able
it.
to.
You
like
would.
As soon as
You'd
my heart rate goes up, I'm like, dying.
That's true. You have you have some like issues though, like medically.
Yeah.
You're not just like unfit. Like if you were fit and you didn't have medical issues, I think you'd be able to do it.
It's so annoying that my labs and all my tests keep coming back normal.
Yeah.
Which is like good, but also I'm just like, I don't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what the hell is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my lucky girl moment. And yeah.
Yeah.
I think, my another lucky girl moment I had was my smoky eye for my Mavis costume.
Yes.
It was such a good makeup. I don't know.
It was so good.
I had 2 brushes and 1 palette in a dream. And I just like did a bunch. I don't have any skills to do eyeshadow. So I just put like random stuff and then I put my eyeliner on. And I was like, okay, this is good. I put my mascara on. I was like, this is good.
Yeah. You did such a good job.
Thank you.
You looked so much like her. The only thing you needed was the bat bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to cut my bangs for it, but then because I had my hair appointment.
Yeah. You didn't want to cut
because
them.
I have had that length of bangs and it's just I just trim them.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been growing them out because I was like, I'm going to have my hair appointment and I'll just have her trim my bangs for me.
Yeah.
Which now that
that's
it's got
kind of
canceled,
your unlucky girl moment.
My unlucky girl moment, yeah. Was planning to get my hair done as a surprise. Like with the look of it, I didn't really tell many people that I was getting my hair done, like the way I was getting it done.
Right.
Like I didn't tell Mom either, so she's gonna hear it and she can be like, oh,
yeah.
I didn't tell her.
Yeah, because you wanted to have like a big reveal.
And it got canceled. So and she hasn't gotten back to me about
rescheduling.
She also hasn't released the giveaway, and I'm like, girl, it's been like a month.
Yeah.
I want to know if I won. I'm gonna tell her you gotta spin the wheel when I get there.
Yeah.
To see if I win.
To see if you win or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was our subscribers and our followers. Okay. So we started this podcast with like, I don't even know, like maybe 6 subscribers. And that was like all our families or friends. Mm-hmm. And now we're at 51 subscribers.
Yay! On YouTube. And then we have like 80 something, almost 90 followers on Instagram.
Yeah. So even though it's not a huge following, it's growth and I am excited.
I think most of our followers are people that we know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
There's a few.
Yeah. There's a couple that we don't know, but there's like the majority of YouTuber people, I don't know who, because we don't get notification who subscribes, right?
So if the subscriber has it private, public, then we can see who it is. But we'll just get a notification of like you got a new subscriber, but that's it.
Okay.
So
I wonder how many of those people are people that we know or people who we don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have so many random listeners in different countries, which is kind of awesome. Cool, super random, but shout out to them.
Yeah. And most of our listeners are women and between the ages of 25 and 30.
Yeah, which is our age, yeah. 25 and 30.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yay. Thank you for listening and tuning in this whole season. If you have kept up with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're signing off. We will be back. We're not going to take like a huge break. We'll probably be back in January.
January, February. That's what we're aiming. But just follow us on Instagram and you'll see the updates.
And we're going to be going weekly.
Hopefully.
I think it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I think we could do it. And so you'll get to see more of us.
Yippee.
Okay.
Yay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.